Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy and development in Nigeria and around the world. The pan-Igbo socio-cultural organization, Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide, led by Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, has said that Ndigbo will not apologize for the 1966 coup. You know, there was a rumor flying around, a fake news actually it was, that Ohanaeze Ndigbo is planning to travel to Sokoto to go and apologize for the coup of 1966, and this issue allegedly emanated from the IPOP. You know, that Ohanaeze is planning to go and apologize for the 1966 coup. The first question to ask yourself is, on what basis are they apologizing, and for what end would such an apology be for? Okay, and I like the response that Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu gave. Why the Igbo cannot apologize for the 1966 coup. In fact, it's even Nigeria that should apologize to the Igbo. Ordinary Igbo man, ordinary Igbo children, pregnant women that their babies were ripped out of their stomach because of what they knew nothing about. They are the ones that deserve apology. And if life is about spirituality, because you know there are people who believe that all we see as physical are all spiritual. It is the spiritual that gives birth to the physical. So if that is the case, Nigeria need to apologize to the Igbos so that even Nigeria itself can move forward. Because if what is happening to Nigeria, the way Nigeria is, don't you think that Nigeria has a spiritual problem? Because of countless innocent blood that have not been avenged. So if there are people whose blood have been shed enough for Nigeria's unity, it's the Igbo blood. So if there's anybody that deserves an apology, it ought to be the Igbos, and not the other way around. And then Iwuanyanwu also pointed out the very key issue, important fact in that story, that the people that did the 1966 coup were what do they call? They were soldiers. They were military people. There was never any record of anywhere where Igbo people had a meeting. Igbo people had union at that time. There is the Igbo Town Union that was very powerful before and after independence. There was no record anywhere that the Igbo Town Unions that were very powerful, very well coordinated, they were part of the arm of the NCNC of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. There was no record of anywhere where they gathered together and say and call their people who are in the military to go and do coup. So why should a people apologize for the action of a few members of their community? In any case, how true is it that even that coup is an Igbo coup? How true is it? But let us even concede that it is. Let's say that the majority of those who participated in it were Igbo coup. Is that the business? Is it the whole of Igbo people that sent them a message? Did Igbo people call Nzogwu and say, Nzogwu, go and do coup? We want a change of government. Even the counter coup, was it the whole of the Northerners gathered together and tell them to do it? the coups that have been done by Abacha, Babangida, Buhari himself, and all others since 1966 to date. Is it their community people or the ethnic people, origin or the people of their ethnicity that told Babangida to go and do coup, or that told Oka to do Oka coup? So I think Ohanaeze is absolutely right and on point on this matter. There's no basis for apology over the 1966 coup. Okay, and come to think of it, Nzogwu himself is from Delta. There are people from Delta today who come from the same village with Nzogwu, who, if you ask them today, they will tell you that they are not Igbo. So on what basis would you apologize on behalf of such people? Yes, Nzogwu is from Delta State, but there are some pockets of people from his area. If you call them now and tell them you are Igbo man, they will say they are not Igbo man. But Igbos will go and apologize for such on behalf of such people. It doesn't really make sense to me, as far as I can see it. The Ohanaeze is absolutely right on this. There's no basis for any apology. There's no basis for any apology. It is the Nigerian state that should apologize for what happened to the ordinary Igbo man because of the actions of a few military officers. Yes, they need to apologize to them. If Nigeria is a country that wants to really move forward and where they want justice, fairness, and equity, they should document those that lost families as a result of killing of innocent Igbo residents in parts of the country. That is what is required, so that even God will forgive Nigeria for the loss of innocent blood. That is a fact. That's my take on this. I think Ohanaeze got it right. There shouldn't be any apology for the 1966 coup at all. And there shouldn't be any apology about any coup for that matter. Those who should apologize are those who participated in it, who planned it. So if there are coup plotters of 1966 who are still alive, they can apologize. They can call a press conference at the International Conference Center, Abuja, and say, look, we are sorry. We regretted the coup that we planned and executed in 1966. Because, come to think of it, that 1966 coup, as far as I'm concerned, is one of the most senseless coup that has ever been done in the world. There was basically absolutely no need for that coup. There was basically no need for that coup at all. And if not for that coup, Nigeria would have gone far in development. Nigeria would have been something else in terms of development. That Nigeria today is at the bottom, while countries like Singapore, Malaysia are moving ahead, is tied to that coup. It was a senseless coup. It was a useless coup. It was an unnecessary coup. It was a coup that those who participated in it ought to apologize to Nigerians. Their descendants ought to apologize to Nigerians because they set this country back 50 years, and we are yet to recover from the impact of their action. Even the Igbos among them acted so irresponsibly because there was absolutely no need for that. The Igbos were doing well in Nigeria at that point. The Igbos had no problem with anybody. The Igbos were at the height of the economy, in civil service, in everything in Nigeria. So that coup was a sabotage even against the Igbo nation. So those people need to apologize. The Igbo people that participated, the Igbo military officers, their descendants should they're supposed to apologize to the Igbo nation and apologize to Nigerians. And of course, all other ethnicities that participated in it, they're supposed to apologize to the whole nation. Because they are the reason why Nigeria is today a crawling giant. Because of the opportunity that was lost when that coup took place in 1966. It's something that when I remember it, it gets me upset a lot. Because that coup was absolutely unnecessary. And if you read all the books, everything about it, both before it happened and after it happened, you know that it was a coup that was unnecessary, absolutely unnecessary. Because they had coup in Ghana, you wanted to replicate the same thing in Nigeria, or because some people have lured you to do all kind of thing. It was a total mess. Because if that coup of 1966 did not happen, there is no way that there would have been civil war in Nigeria. And there's no way that 3 million people would have died as a result of that civil war. So, if there are apologies to be made, the apologies have to be made by those who planned the coup. Because they are the ones that ought to apologize. Or their descendants can apologize on their behalf. But not the whole of the Igbos to come and apologize for what they were victims. The Igbos were victims of the 1966 coup. If you study the history of the Igbos before independence and after independence, you know that they were victims, and they have continued to be victims of that coup. So it is not something to be taken lightly. It is not something that people should trivialize by saying Igbo should come and apologize. There's no basis for that. It was a useless coup. It was a coup that was not well thought out, a coup that was not even necessary at all. It's a coup that history will continue to remember. Destroyed Nigeria and put it where it is today. Where it is not moving forward, it is not moving backward. It is just standing still like a stagnant water while the rest of the world are moving ahead. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it higher and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.